What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm doing something very different today. I've set myself a little challenge. We're going to be cycling around the entire island of Ibiza. Now my cycling experience is quite shocking. In fact, I think I've been on a bike once in the past few years, so we're really stepping into the unknown today.
It is obviously going to be difficult to film because you need two hands on a bike at all times, and it's going to be tiring. I've got the drone, my camera, the GoPro, all of our clothes for tonight, the drone charger, the bike charger in my bag, so
it's a heavy bag. We're going to do this over a 2-day period. I think doing it in one day is going to be borderline impossible, so we're going to cycle from now all afternoon, early evening. We're going to stay over at a hotel in the north of the island, and then we're going to make it all the way back to where we started tomorrow. And I've got a little outfit as well, which I'll put on now. Oh yes. This also has a pad here, so it's going to be a very comfortable journey, I hope. This is what cyclists wear, isn't it? Yeah? So I'm going to be cycling around the entire island like this. So we have just stopped off at Calonga. It's been interesting so far. It was definitely very difficult to begin with, going uphill without the assistance, but had to put myself into trail mode, and it's been all right. We've stopped off for a drink of water because we foolishly began our journey without any water whatsoever. So we stopped off at one of the shops, and it turns out there's only 3 bottles of water left. Yeah. You know, she wouldn't have said that if I wasn't wearing this.
48 minutes and 22 seconds in, and 13.6 kilometers traveled.
The next stop will be Santa Eulalia.
Nice.
La, 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 la. This is my favorite part of the ride. So we have arrived at Santa Eulalia. It's a very beautiful place. Over the 10 years I've been coming to this island, I've never come here before, but I came loads of times this year, and it is really quite stunning. So if you've never been here before, come and check it out. Loads of cool places to eat, and just cool things to see as well. So we're outside of Passion, having a little afternoon snack. I've got my Veggie-licious smoothie here, and I'm going to be having a Thai chicken salad. Lou's got fries and a chicken pesto. Is that cheese as well? Cheese sandwich. So far I've been enjoying this ride a lot, to be honest with you. There's no doubt been quite a few funny looks, but I'm no stranger to getting funny looks. I would say we're nearly a third of the way. I don't really... the thing about this whole ride is we are really just winging it. We have no set path. We're just kind of deciding where we're going to go at each point where we stop off. But we're in good time. We basically just need to make it to the hotel tonight. Ooh, it's a warm one, but I'm just thankful I'm not doing this in August, because that really would be a warm one. We are currently winging it once again, just going along the coast, seeing some very beautiful sights, but the place does look very deserted, which is a good thing because there's less cars on the road.
It's an absolute vibe around here. 50 kilometers done. Where are we?
Portinax. Right at the tip of the island. Now we don't know whether we should stop here or carry on to the next destination, which is about a 23-minute drive, which could probably be like an hour cycle. The thing that I don't want to happen is for it to get dark, because if it gets dark, we are absolutely screwed. What is the situation?
Situation is we decided not to stay in Portinax and go on to the next location, which was back the way we came, up the hill we flew down, and my bike ran out. We flew past
Zero battery for Louis.
we flew past these two cyclists struggling up the hills, and we were wetting ourselves laughing. They were laughing as well. We were literally just flying up. Next thing I knew, my bike just cut out, and then they literally flew past us and were laughing too.
How much harder is it without the battery?
It feels like someone has my forehead and is holding me back as I'm going up the hill. So anyway, stopped to get some snacks. Got one for you.
Oh, cheers, bro.
And some more water.
I would say we're probably about 30 minutes away from the next destination, which is where we plan to stay for the night. Hopefully we'll get there before it gets dark.
How long away?
We've got half an hour.
Nah, I can't do half an hour.
It's downhill though, isn't it?
Better be. What do you want to have?
The situation is, there's a situation. My bike and Louis' bike.
I'm so happy that his bike has finally died, because I've been going probably half an hour longer and my bike has been dead for half an hour and his is just gone. So I'm happy.
When the bike loses its battery, the difficulty increases by at least 5.
By the way, it's not like a normal bike running out of battery. It's 10 times heavier and way more resistance. Ah!
The state of the incline.
God! How is this possible?
That was grim. Another hill, another 2 hills we've tried to go up, but we've reached the top now and we are definitely going down. Our destination is somewhere over there. I just pray that the hotel is open, because if the hotel is not open, then we're really screwed. So we have made it. We touched down in San Michael and now we're getting some food. We've just showered at the hotel, feel absolutely fresh as a daisy, and here we are. Got myself a little prawn pizza. This is ridiculous, really. Do I want the heads on the prawns? No, but I really crave the pizza. This is my starter because I'm absolutely starving. Louis, show them what you've got. You've got a big dish of prawns as well. Don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a fish restaurant. So, thoughts on the pizza? It was a solid 3 out of 10. Extremely dead.
I'd say less than 3.
Less than 3. Proper weird. The base of the pizza was just grim. Anyway, hopefully this is a little bit better. This is a selection of grilled fish, and since this is a fish restaurant, hopefully it's gonna be better than the pizza. Louis, he's gone for a schnitzel. Looks good, to be fair. You can't go wrong with a schnitzel.
No, you can't. You actually can't.
So, weird evening. This place is pretty quiet. There's not much going on. Selection of restaurants comes to a total of 3. We actually went to one over there. But we sat down and the menu looked proper weird, and they were playing some like World War II victory music in the background, which was really sending me proper west. After that long, hard bike ride, I just wanted some nice, tasty comfort food. It didn't need to be fancy, it just needed to be good. And I've not had it.
I'd say that meal was 2 out of 10. Probably one of the worst I've ever had. And I'll eat anything, and I think you will too.
Yeah, and that was 95 euros. There's nothing worse than paying for a load of food that wasn't even that satisfying. We have a little bar de zimmer here, which is alright. Fairly basic, or should I say extremely basic. We have 1 bedroom here. That is Louis' boudoir. We have a sort of living area, kitchen here. The bike is currently being charged. Hopefully it is fully charged, so we can charge the other one. Got my bedroom here. That's actually quite a girthy bed, that one.
It's a nice little bedroom.
It's a nice little bedroom. And then we have the world's most resistant door
my god, you didn't unlock it.
Oh my god, have you seen the state of that?
What? Oh my god, it's a praying mantis.
Look at the size of that. When it's dancing, that means it's about to kick off. That's huge, that.
Oh, it's them things. Look, it's got them things that like boxes.
That's how it gets its prey.
Yeah, in them little hands.
So, second bike's out there. Needs charging. However, there's a massive praying mantis there. And he owns the balcony now. We don't have access there anymore. So it looks like Louis is going to be on the bike with no battery tomorrow, and I'll have the fully charged one. Is that good? Fair? So, got both the bikes in. One of them is almost finished charging. Once that's finished charging, I'm going to charge this one. Then I'm going to go to bed, have an early night. Well, an early night for Ibiza anyway. It's 11 o'clock now. I will probably be asleep by 12, so night.
See you in the morning.
Night.
Night, bro.
Good morning. It is day 2 of the bike ride. I had a pretty decent sleep. How was your sleep?
Good morning, guys.
Think you had a good sleep? What is the plan? The plan is...
Get on our bikes and ride to fuck.
Yeah. We're not going to have breakfast here, we're going to have breakfast somewhere else. So we're going to absolutely pelt it down to San Antonio as quickly as we can. Build up an appetite and then stuff our faces. It's like a baboon's ass. Can't wait to put this on.
Oh, mine's still soaking wet.
You
yesterday.
left it outside. That was a...
Oh.
There's nothing worse than putting on damp
Oh.
clothes.
Oh.
This padding, along with the pad on the seat, still doesn't really do a huge amount for making the seat soft. I did legs 2 days ago, which was a schoolboy error. So I am feeling the peak DOMs from that leg session and the soreness from whatever was done yesterday. So the lower half of my body is quite fragile.
Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, guys, because who the fuck else does legs and then rides around the beach?
And everyone needs to subscribe to the channel, yeah?
And everyone subscribe to the channel because we're doing this for you guys.
Yeah, it's not for us. I don't want to do this right now.
Everything we do on YouTube, right? My life is for you guys.
Here we go again. See how painful this is. Oh. Jeez, right at the bottom of the bum. It's heavily bruised. Oh. We have another full day of sitting on this bike. Let's go.
Well, here we go, guys. Morning 2 has begun. Starting with a very steep decline. Mike has the map leading us to San Antonio, and to be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh god.
Okay, so we are having breakfast. Unfortunately, Skinny Kitchen was closed. I'm absolutely devastated about that. But we are next door at a place called Rita's Cantina, which actually looks alright. So I've got myself a juice, a coffee, and I've got an omelette and a little special dessert on the way. This is homemade apple pie. It's exactly what I'd hoped for. You can see so much love and passion that's got into that. The only annoying thing is my omelette hasn't come yet. So they brought the dessert out first, which I'm just going to have to stare at whilst I'm absolutely starving. I don't eat dessert before savoury food. It just doesn't work in my book. You've got to have something to look forward to after you've had the savoury.
Scrambled eggs, bacon, tomato bread, And I did have a pan of chocolate, but that's gone missing.
Excuse me, pal.
Gotta make sure the water stays in the mussels.
What's the bacon like?
Basically, it's like glass.
It's very brittle.
Shite.
So basically, the way this system works, if I want to use a little bit of assistance, I can turn it to eco mode. Eco is like a nice little gentle nudge. If it's a little bit more difficult, I'll use trail mode, which gives you even more of a push. And then if you're feeling really lazy or the incline is ridiculous, you can go to boost mode. But the problem is, if you're on boost mode for too long, then you will drain the battery, and that's something which you will regret later on in the cycle. So the majority of the time it's either been off or on eco mode, but there's a few times when I'm going up hills and I'm literally dying, I'll put it onto trail mode. Hasn't really been bad enough to the point where I've been on boost mode too much, and to be honest with you, I really just don't want to run out of battery. Like that happened yesterday and it was quite horrendous. Okay, so we've just stopped off at a place called Racco Verde, which is this cool, little, funky, hippie cafe smoothie place. Not hungry enough to eat like a full meal, but I've got myself a nice little acai smoothie, which will no doubt be one hell of a treat. I've got iced coffee as well. And this is San Josef, which is, I think I've driven through here before, but not actually stopped off. Pretty cool place. So after this, we're then going to make our way back to Ibiza Town. It's been a productive morning and afternoon. It's gone by faster than I thought it would do. We've absolutely powered through, so I'd imagine it'd probably take us another hour to 2 hours to get back. So no rush, we're doing good. You know what's really annoying? It's like, you can't track how many calories you're burning.
Well, I can.
No, that is absolutely not accurate though.
How?
Okay, Louis got an Apple Watch, which has a kind of rough estimate, but it's still like all over the place. How many calories did it say you burned yesterday? 2,800?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's based off heart rate.
It's based off your heart rate, so it doesn't really know what activity you're doing. But
Well,
it's probably
it does.
much
It does know what activity you're doing.
Alright, Louis sponsored by Apple.
My name's Mike, and I don't agree with calorie trackers.
But yeah, today I'm eating more than I usually would do because of the calories which I'm burning. I'm obviously not weightlifting on top of this because that would be outrageous. I think that's one of the good things about having the e-bike. You know, I actually just got it just to preserve my gains. It wasn't actually to make it easy for myself. It was just to make sure that I didn't lose too much muscle. Okay, that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Me and Mike are feeling like if there was higher than that, we're feeling fantastic. It's basically what I want to say.
So many vibes. Unbelievable amount of vibes experienced in the past 2 days. So here we are at the top of the old fortress in Ibiza Town. The views really are quite spectacular. Wouldn't you say so, Louis?
I would say so.
He would say so. What we're going to do is we're just going to get really emotional here and just reflect upon our journey, and then we are going to head down to pretty much where we started. And we are back at the very same spot where we started, the exact same bench where I got dressed into this marvelous outfit yesterday. It's been one hell of a journey, an incredible experience.
Today we have done 65 kilometers. 65 kilometers in about 3 hours 30, 3 hours 45.
So the last meal of the ride, this was basically what I wanted last night, something as satisfying as this, but didn't get it, did we? We got a weird fishy little meal. This is Ibiza poke, tremendous poke bowl. Louis got one as well, a little bit different, and nice little portion of carrot cake to finish. Thank you very much. So there we have it, folks. Handed the bikes back, feeling very victorious. Tour de Ibiza is complete. How are you feeling?
I actually feel fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm on a high.
What we've discovered today was that the second half of the journey was a lot easier.
It was pretty much all downhill and hardly any hills. There was one hill as we were leaving San Miguel, and that was it.
Yeah, yesterday was a lot harder. The stats from the entire ride I'm going to put on the screen because I don't know them right now.
I measured the whole thing on Strava, so it's split into 2 different days, so we'll put them both on the screen.
I think if you are a pro biker, you could probably go around the whole island in a day, but
Easily.
it would take 10 hours, 12 hours.
Yeah, so you have to do it in the peak of summer, when the nights are longer.
Yeah. But it was very good, very enjoyable.
Definitely one of the best things we've done here.
Yeah, which is mad because I think if everything was as it was normally, I don't think we would have done something like this.
Neither do I.
So it's another perk of everything kind of being closed. So yeah, make sure you go check out Louis' YouTube channel, Louis Armstrong,
Louis Armstrong.
and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See you soon.